quarterback.
And what's a quarterback? A lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance.
So,
because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be
make sure they take some of the pressure off.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple.
I had people open, but I didn't know what the button was,
so
I didn't want to press down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Actually, I kind of like this out route right here.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick up there.
Who y'all like
on the 1st down completion.
I don't know. I'm trying to go with different people. I like Lamar. I like Randall. I like really anybody.
Cunningham flushed out right. He will find Winslow. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game.
Right at scrimmage, the 31 now.
He's been in the championship before. I think I beat him. I think I beat him last year.
Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham dancing to his left.
That's a pitch.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I threw it way too late. I should have threw it earlier than that.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Brian, oh yeah, that's why I switched out Brian Dawkins instead of Sean Taylor. I did that because Brian Dawkins is better right now. I'm using it to get the Kims up for one thing, and I just want to get. I'm waiting on Sean Taylor to get his card if he ever even gets one. I would hope he's going to get an ultimate legend, but I hope it's sooner than later because Madden's almost over.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
It's probably the last tournament I do this year.
And the Steelers take him down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
So what you're hoping is that you figure it out.
We got to get the dub here. Got a quick stop.
Maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
I'm going to read
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. We're scoreless after 1. To throw from his end zone. Cunningham forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And he's got some space here.
There we go.
All the way up to the 47-yard line. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there. Get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you've got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target, and brought down, but not before they're inside. Yards and a Steeler first. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. On 1st and 10, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Winslow. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Cunningham. This will be about the 6. And he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Now Cunningham. It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Being chased out left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm running the same play over and over again because, well, if I run normal coverage, he's just going to gas me. I just kind of have to go out and just hope
the catch made by Hopkins.
Short stuff like that.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
This game right here
again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there and maybe throw another touchdown, that will tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, Winslow on the left side complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a signal on the timeout call. as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill will find his tight end. That's Waller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has certainly been one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference, as the teams have already come back out onto the field for the second half. So let's get you back out as well to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be
really the score is 7-0 right now if he wasn't a fumble right
and
there.
No run back here. This will be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
21-0 this game.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the
you don't put something together this drive, and I score again, it's probably over.
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption.
That's kind of funny considering I'm running man-to-man.
Back to throw, Tannehill. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 4.
Coming down both yards, time it out.
Yet another first down.
I think he might low-key be kind of glitchy.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, it's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Why do you ask me why I don't ever go to the semifinal games or anything like that? Because 9 times out of 10 it ends up being a blowout like today. I won a semifinal game 84-0. That's not anybody wants to watch. Nobody really wants to watch a game like this either. I expected him to be a lot better than this. And he's got a pretty solid team.
He's in there for
but he just cannot compete with these linemen, man. I mean, up front I got J.J. Clowney, Mito Green, Myles Garrett, Chase Young, Ted Hendricks,
now
and
it's
then the linebackers.
And that'll that'll be incomplete.
And then at linebackers, I got
a pretty good shot as he tried to pull
Patrick
that one
Willis
in.
and Luke Kuechly.
Hang on,
And then at corners, I got Byron
incomplete
Jones.
Pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to look deep down. He's got a man. Complete. Taking it right down Broadway.
Okay, he's going to score right there. But yeah, I got Patrick on the back deep. I got Byron Jones, Patrick Peterson, and
yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And then at safety, I got Brian Dawkins.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half,
so, I mean, this defense is very hard to pass.
That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball.
If he doesn't stop me on this drive right here,
you're leaving yourself a better
he stops me and scores again, and he might got to win, but he's going to have to stop me first. And it looks like I'm going to get good. Well, actually,
and an alley to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
That's the game's over now. There's no way he can come back.
It's a kick.
I'm not going to say there's no way because it is only a 4-touchdown game, but there's no way he's going to score 4 straight times and stop me 4 straight times.
Such an
or however many times I get the ball, there's no way he's going to have enough time to score 4 straight times unless I throw a pick six or something.
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
If I win this one, this is my 21st
straight state championship. Here's yet another
kickoff.
This is taken about 7 yards
absolutely
deep.
Crazy. I won 21 and 12.
Here, this will be a touchback, and
it comes against some of the best Madden players in the Madden tournament right now, or in Madden. Because these guys, some of these guys got like not so good teams, but they're such good players that it doesn't even really matter. I mean, like this guy, for example, he scored on me, and he told me it's like a 90 overall team. Something like that.
A couple. Here's second and 8.
Borderline of 90 overall team. I think it's like an 89. So I mean, he won an 89 overall team, and then he still scored on me. Of course, he's not going to win this game.
He goes down.
But he's still a good opponent for sure.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
All right, that's 4th down.
Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for Dallas.
Be the smartest idea to do here. I mean, he doesn't have any more options. It's 4th quarter now.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
This game's probably over.
Come on, fellas.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll start out on the ground with Emmett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
35.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down, here's Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm not trying to figure
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Hey, check. 3 down.
On third down, here's Emmett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, well, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level. This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm just going to take the penalty. I'm going to kneel it out next play. Good game, man. GG.
Delay of game, offense.
Good run. You're a good player, man. Just keep at it, bro. Stay good.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It won't let me knee it out, so I guess I'm going to have to run another play.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Good game, man, GT.
And I know a lot of people watching this one
the stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, and favorite your boys.
Halftime was really interesting. Probably took the...
Huh?